Cheers and welcome my friends, I'm Horath and we are playing Tyranny as a noble mage on hard difficulty. Welcome back. We just went and reported to Graven Ash what we did in the Vellum Citadel. For some reason I couldn't keep my mouth shut and I had to tell him that I took the Silent Archive. I could have just kept it in my pocket and be done with it, but no. He was actually pretty pissed about it, but on the other hand, I am now my own Archon, so I'm just gonna ignore him. I really should have betrayed him instead of be his friend, but I mean, I guess this is my first playthrough, so I guess that is forgivable. Now, what I found out is I did some googling, and it doesn't look like we'll actually be able to get the Lethean's Crossing quest because we sided with the disfavored. It seems like you get more quests if you don't do that. If you just take everything for yourself, you will have more quests. I mean, it's kind of logical because you have to fight both sides. We didn't though, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go and claim the Spire in Lethean's Crossing. I'm just gonna fumble together that runic thing because I definitely want the Spire. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do there, if I'm gonna build a forge, which I would like because we do have something for the Hierarch's robes. That might be pretty good. Okay, we got... Oh, I received missions stuff. Excellent, we await your return. Okay, Tunon is really short in his missives. What are you saying? My dear Fatebinder, it is a poorly kept secret that Bladenmark's job is more about killing threats before they become a problem. Official executions are really the minority of his duties. As I understand it, Kairos has long used Bladenmark as a preventative measure. Since he can move about the world rather freely and he can evade all but the most absurd powers, he's the perfect predator to send against wild talents. I'm sure few in the tiers have ever actively wondered why there have been seemingly so few Archons born this far west. I'm sure folks with the potential to be Archons have occurred in the tiers time and time again, but they're usually cut down by Mark before the world hears of them. It's likely safe to assume Bladenmark has his eye on you and has orders to use his own judgment as to when to strike. I've known the old man for ages, and I'd strongly encourage you not to try to appeal to him with overt displays of loyalty. He has no stomach for sycophants. I sincerely believe he thinks every human being is a selfish, twisted knave, and there are those who are lying about it and those that accept what they are. No third type exists. So yes, I do think Bladenmark will one day have to come for you. As I said, you could always hide or end your life now, but where you're headed, conflict is likely inevitable. Okay, so we can't say anything anymore. I guess that sort of talk is at an end. Interesting. Yeah, I thought this might happen. So we'll fight Bladenmark whenever he comes at us. One more reason to claim all the spires. Now let's just do this, shall we? Come on, guys. Chop, chop. Gonna do this. Ah, come on. No. Come on.
Right.
All of you, go away. I'm only gonna take me. I'm gonna take that one. I'm gonna connect these guys. We're gonna connect that one. Connect these two. Then we're gonna connect that one. We're gonna connect it with this one. We're gonna come on. Connect that, goddammit. Oh well then. Right. Connect that one with this one. Connect that one with this one. That one with this one. That one with that one. That one with this one. And then we're nearly done. One more. These two. Shabam! And we're in. If you have a look at the thing that we couldn't quite decipher. No, these are the Sage's notes. That's the Ocean Spire. That's fine-ish. Come on, go away. Disfavored patrol map. I guess I lost that thing because I solved the quest. Maybe I don't have that anymore. Well, in any case, we'll be able to ascend the spire and see how things are going. All right. Nice, one more spire has awakened. And we're up here. The now familiar light of the spire curses skyward, trailing off toward the horizon in the direction of Vendrian's well. You feel the ground beneath you fall away as give into the warmth of the energy surrounding you. As you give into the warmth of the energy surrounding you. The sunset spire in Lethian's Crossing feels burdened by its age, as if a central linchpin somewhere in its core has weathered the centuries of oppressive weight and longs to topple. The surge of energy that courses through you, forming a link with Vendrian's well, strengthens the very stones beneath your feet. The structural weakness you detected vanishes, replaced by confidence that could keep this tower standing for millennia. Okay, so we linked this to the other spires, and it sort of cured itself, I guess. See there, due south is Ardent, where I was born. And then over to the right, that is where the Academy of Tides used to stand. Oh! And you can see that little island of Barry in Chains. Or Barris in Chains. That's where Hagriver would take me to practice our more dangerous spells. My childhood as seen from above. This is surreal. And tell me where you're writing from. Lantry speaks aloud as he pens a missive. And how to reach you, and I will send you an iron ring for your troubles. He signs his name with a flourish and then tosses the parchment into the wind. In the blink of an eye, the heavy currents carry the slip of parchment eastward. I had this idea of a message in a bottle without the bottle. Maybe it'll work. From here, even the old walls seem paltry. This sovereign view was not intended for the likes of us. Beric shakes his head slowly. Okay, so I acquired the Sunset Spire. The question is what to do with it. I would like the Forge. I already trained in for this level, for level 16. Oh, Seeds of Power. Where's it? Where's the Seeds of Power? Over here. Claim the remaining spires in the tiers. Yeah, we still have Dawning Spire in the Stone Sea and the Aurora Spire in the Stone Sea. So I guess we'll be able to get to these. Let's just have a look at the map. Will we be able to travel to those locations right away? Halfgate, Jagged Moor Shrine. Doesn't look like it. Do I need to do anything to sort of gain those quest markers? Let's just have a look. Seeds of Power. Find a way to the Dawning Spire in the Stone Sea. Find a way to the Aurora Spire in the Stone Sea. The region is teeming with beastmen, and the Edict of Stone crumbles all known paths to it. You will need to know another route. Due to the Edict of Stone, navigating the chasms of the region may prove difficult in determining its location. Okay, so we're gonna get 2 more spires in the Stone Sea rather soonish. So I think what I'll do is I'll actually turn this into a forge. Because then I can build the Hierarch's robes, and I expect them to be quite good. So let's do it. Yes, go for it. I mean, Infirmary would have been nice as well, but we're already trained in the law, and I'm already very high in law, so I'm not sure if it's really a thing. Oh, I can collect something from over there. Welcome to your forge, Fatebinder. I gain the Sigil of Piercing. Causes a distant impact spell to pierce through its targets in a line. That's nice. I'm not sure if I don't already know that one. Yeah, let me learn it. Sigil of Piercing. Ah, right. Okay, so that one. Travel through their targets in a piercing line. That's nice, I guess. What would that do to this one? Aha, so that's gonna damage everyone that is in the way. So that way, distant impact spells do become basically these, what is the expression? Directed force spells. That's pretty nifty. Nice. It does make sense to have the smithy or the forge in Lethian's Crossing, since we have the forge bound in there and all that. Okay, we gain 10 bronze ingots. That should allow me to build a bunch of stuff. Looks kind of cool. Now I'll be able to smith stuff in my own empire. Oh,
found something.
I found something hidden in my own spire. That's interesting. Let's see what there is. We have the Ardent Bronze Sword. Okay, is that better than Dauntless? No, it's not great. We'll just stash it then. Not necessary. Okay, let's save it. Forgebound Favor 3. The forge fires burn bright, Fatebinder. Wallows bows low before you. How may I serve you? Okay, there's a bunch of stuff that I can ask him about. Tell me about the forge. He gestures at the nearby anvils. If you want to upgrade your weapons and armor, you can use any of the anvils. It should be simple enough if you got the materials. If you need something that requires a master smith, like forging a one-of-a-kind item, come talk to me and I'll see what I can do. Okay, I found a reference to a dagger called Heart's Blood. What can you tell me about it? Heart's Blood? Really? Let me see that book. He looks at it. This is incredible. Unfortunately, the information in that book isn't sufficient for me to recreate it. If you were able to give me more information on it, I could probably make it for you. I found this hilt in the old walls. What can you tell me about it? That looks like the hilt of Sentinel, one of the finest swords of the Forgebound. One of the finest swords the Forgebound have ever made. With this, I could recreate it if you want. I found this helmet in Rust Canyons. Can you tell me about it? This is the Hawkeye helm. With this, I should be able to recreate it for you. I found these plans and this metal in the old walls. Can you make this for me? These are plans for Scorn, and you have the metal we need to make it. Okay, I want you to forge something for me. Certainly. I can do a crap ton of stuff, interestingly. Enough crafting requirements not met. Oh, I need more recruits, I guess. 6 recruits, okay. Guess I have to... Yeah, these are the Hyrox robes. What does that one do? Holy cow, plus 10 to all magic skills. Draw forth the form of a horrifying mask of energy. All enemies within a cone become terrified. Duration of the terrified affliction scales with the Hyrox robe's renown. That's crazy. I don't have 10 leather or 10 hides. I have to buy hides, I guess. And I need 3 recruits. I'm missing 1 hide? I plundered everything there is in the world. I hope I can get 1 more hide. We have Pride of the Forgotten. Minus 50% all damage taken while health below 35%. Okay. We got a crap ton of stuff. That's plus 1 finesse. Sorcerer's Blade. Control Gravelight and Control Atrophy. Designed by bloodthirsty mages who wanted additional methods of visiting chaos and entropy upon their foes. Okay. Surefoot Scale-Greaves. Immunity to Hobbled. That's nice, I guess. I would like to build the Hyrox robes. And Nightwalker boots. What are these? 10% perception distance, plus 2 trap detection. Shadow Stride. Teleport behind an enemy and attack, dealing significant bonus damage. Yeah, that's not really my cup of tea. What's that? Deathbringer. 2-handed axe. Or 1-handed axe. Okay, we got the Alchemist's Gloves. That looks magical. Oh, plus 20 control life. Orb of Life. Launch an orb of healing energy at a location. On impact, the orb creates a zone of restorative energy that will periodically heal any party member within the area. The amount of healing scales with the Alchemist's Gloves renown. Okay, that's a bunch of stuff that we could make. Most of it isn't artifact level, but the Hyrox robes seem to be well worth it. Plus 10 to all magic skills. That's amazing. I really want that. Oh, and there's simplicity. +5 to all magic skills. Makers of arcane staffs have experimented with means of imbuing a weapon with one type of arcane aptitude with mixed results. So this pushes up all the skills? That's crazy. That's really, really interesting. I wonder why that isn't an artifact. That only needs 1 recruit. I wonder if I can build that repeatedly. Is the question. And I only need bronze ingots for it. Definitely gonna build that. Seems like I need recruits, so I better hire some, eh? What can I do with these anvils? Select a weapon or armor from your inventory to upgrade. Can I upgrade the staff of ours? Total cost 13 ingots. What's that gonna do to it? It's gonna increase the shock damage. It's gonna have the distortion still in there. Yeah, I'm not sure if that is a thing. Upgrade time 3 hours and 6 forge recruits needed. Maybe I can upgrade barracks armor. Yes, I can. That looks nice. Just 8 hours to upgrade that thing. I guess I should go and talk with Tunon before I do this stuff, but I'm definitely gonna do it. Now, let's have a look. So we've got the Forge, a skilled trainer who teaches control fire, control frost, control lightning, control vigor. Over here, master trainer who teaches control vigor and stone. A merchant who specializes in light armors. Metal armors. Yeah, let's go with the light armor guy. Okay. Smith who provides bronze ingots to upgrade weapons and armor and forge powerful items. Let's get you. And let's get you. Praxis, master of smelting. Let's get the merchant who specializes in unique weapons. How many people do I need? Okay. A merchant who specializes in metal armors. I mean, yeah, why not? Let's go for it. And then I have 3 people. Skill trainer who teaches control fire, frost, lightning, and vigor. A master trainer who teaches vigor and stone, or a fire and atrophy guy. I think I'll go for the atrophy guy. Next time you travel to the Forge. Okay. So tell you what I'll do. I'll just move to another spire. Just go to the mountain spire. Teleport there instantly. And then we'll go back. One thing that irks me is that I don't have enough hides to make the Hierarch's robes. I wonder if I can just buy them from someone. We've been looting stuff, why not buy stuff? Let's see what's in stock here. Maybe you do have stuff that I want. Pearl, sapphire, lots of crazy crap. Nope, you don't have it. I want it though. Okay. Sunset Spire, let's go there. Chop chop, guys. Or I guess we have to find the other 2 spires soonish. I definitely want them before I confront the voices of Horath, I guess. Okay, so we got those. Master of Brazing. We got Ragus. Let's talk with you first. The man shuffles back further towards the wall behind him, avoiding as much eye contact with the horizon as possible. Fatebinder. A large grin flashes across his face only momentarily, masking a continually worried expression. As poor a time as any to mention I'm not too fond of heights, eh? He takes in a deep breath and calms himself to the best of his ability. If I can master the sphere, then I can master anything, right? Show me what you have. Okay. These are all light armor things. Brawlers, rending. Okay. Not quite what we need. Sage's boots, exquisite. These seem to be better than the ones that I have. Less recovery time. Also way less reflection and stuff. Sage's robes. What do you have? Just gonna increase your deflection, I guess. They are, I mean, they're not crazy expensive. I'm gonna buy them. Because why not? Oathbound gloves. Are they better than what I have? No, they're about the same. But they're better than what Lantry has. So I'm gonna buy them as well. I do have the money for it. Sage's boots. Is that better than what you have? Yes. Okay. So I'll buy that one as well. It's quite a bit of money. Char-coated leather girdle. That is an accessory, isn't it? Yeah, plus 10 armor. Oh, against fire. Yeah, okay, we don't need that one. Should I really buy all this stuff? I'm gonna leave it. I can always buy it, so I'm just gonna ignore the thing for now. I do want the hides, though. I wonder where I can get the hides. Horath Drak, the briefest of smiles, crosses his face and is gone as quickly as the light flickers across it. If what they say is true about the magic of these spires, it will be my distinct honor to work for you among these forges. What have you made for me? I don't have anything for you at the moment. Check back later. Okay, that's fine, I guess. I got the Master of Smelting over there. The man's face lights up the moment you approach. Ah, Governor Horath Drak. Is it alright I refer to you by your old form of address? We have yet to have someone run Lethean's Crossing as well as you did. So far as I'm concerned, the mantle will always be yours. He fidgets with his hammer anxiously for a moment before lowering his voice. If I may be so bold, I have a question for you. Okay, ask away. Prax's eyes lighten up with the same intensity of the forge behind him. From where does Kairos' power truly stem? Is it from the magic of edicts? Is it from archons? Or perhaps from the loyal subjects and their toil? What? Why do you want to know that? And why do you think that I can answer that? I think I can, I guess. Okay. Yeah, edicts are the crux of Kairos' power. Powerful magic that can shape the very landscape gives Kairos' dominion over our reality. Gives Kairos dominion. I hadn't considered that. When the winds can be stirred by her very utterance, who's to question her control? Praxis quietly nods to himself for a moment, almost forgetting you were ever there. Ah, my apologies for indulging myself in the philosophical. Is there anything I can do for you? What have you made? Okay, he doesn't have anything. Where can I get the goddamn hides? There's Timarin. Hello. The man gives you a slight bow with his arms outstretched before him. You can see his arms bear markings both familiar and foreign to you. Greetings, Fatebinder. I may not be a mystic or a mighty warrior, but what I possess are my connections to the world trade. You've traveled the world? Yes, I've seen this empire from one end to another. It would seem that my travels always take me to the very heart of Kairos' conquests. He crosses his arms and looks off beyond the spire. The tears, however, they are unlike anything I've seen before. I'm sorry to digress. I'm sure you would like to see my wares. What's so different about this? He clasps his hands together eagerly. The Tears is rich with a long and complicated history, a crucible of sorts for leaders of palpable magnitude. He chuckles to himself. I wouldn't be surprised if Kairos herself was a Tearsman eons ago. Show me what you have for sale. Okay, these are just weapons. I doubt that anything is quite as good as what I have. And it doesn't appear like that. Who's Wara? I guess she's the trainer? The young forgebound kneels down, her eyes fixed on the molten metal cascading down into the forge. I've never seen anything like this in all my years. She stands up and dusts off her knees. I appreciate the opportunity you've given me. Please, take a look at my wares. Okay. Oh yeah, these are the heavy armors. Yeah, also not great. Got the Ashen Cowl, flame proof, immunity to burning. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. That's not bad. What do you have? How does that one compare? Oh, it's an accessory. Right. Yeah, it's too specific for that. I would have maybe considered it as a headgear. Oh, and there's Maya. That's the trainer. Right, he's a dirty Scarlet Chorus guy. The Blood Chanter stands with his arms crossed, casually watching the goings-on of the forge with little to no expression. He glares at you while you approach. I'm gonna glare back. He glares back. Continue glaring. His eyes slightly narrow as he continues to glare. I'm gonna continue. His glare continues as a small bead of sweat forms above his brow. Continue glaring. His glare intensifies, the beads of sweat now meandering through every crevasse of his face. Gonna continue. His intense glare finally breaks with a grin. I like you, Fatebinder. How may I be of service? I'd like to train. Okay, so we got a master trainer for fire and stuff. Can't train currently. I've never trained in atrophy because I was not as fortunate as to get that thing. But I mean, at least things are sort of happening. What does that say? Small settlement resides on the bank of the large river. Okay. Even from this height, the Portusco River is vast and expansive. Right. How is the research going on the Ocean Spire? I guess I'm gonna have a look. I'm sorry for doing all the Spire fiddling, but maybe you enjoy it as well. So Ocean Spire, let's get there. I do have to get to Tunon. I doubt that I'll be able to fit this into this episode though. That's a bit of a shame. But on the other hand, I mean, the Spires are what makes us an Archon, so I might as well get to know them. What's the status of your research? I'm happy to say I've made great progress. Allow me to show you my findings. Okay, we just gained some scrolls. I want you to research something. Go and do that. No, they're still busy researching the research sigil scroll. I would have liked to get that one. That would be good. Magical accents, expressions, and cores. I don't have that yellow book though. Maybe I can buy that from somewhere. Do I have someone who sells stuff over here? Nope. Okay, that's not a thing. Maybe we'll get hides. Maybe we'll actually be able to get some hides from people. Even though it's not currently the case. Alright. So, we're back in the Sunset Spire. I'm not quite sure what else to do now. I guess I could upgrade Barrick's armor and stuff, but I really don't want to keep Tunon waiting. I can travel between the spires without losing any time, so that's not an issue. But if I start to forge up all his stuff, then I'm gonna look like a proper fool when Tunon is gonna be pissed at me. He's already gonna be pissed because I took the Silent Archive, but yeah. We'll see how that goes. For now though, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like. If you didn't, tell me why in the comments I can improve. And if you want to see more of the series in the future, please consider subscribing to the channel. I do hope you join me next time when we will go to Tunon, report him, and then we'll move towards the Stone Sea, try to claim those spires, and after a while we're gonna end the Voices of Horath and the Scarlet Chorus. Looking forward to that. Hope you join me for it. Bye bye.